So in this video, I'm revealing our brand new, easy to run, automated marketing and sales system that's adding up to 10K MRR weekly for some of our clients, alright? And this whole system is specifically for trading communities. And I mean, if you want to see the proof of the 10K MRR weekly, I mean, we're taking some people to over 6 figures, just 42K in like a month or so, adding 31K, adding 6K, 14K. These are like, this one's almost from zero. Even this one, it was in like 35 days almost. And I mean, these are just a handful of the trading communities we worked with. All of these screenshots are from WAP, but the system we use works with school, upgrade chat, Telegram, anything, really, as long as it's still a trading community. All right. So the system we use is called the Authority Ascension funnel, and it's a night and day difference from common marketing methods you might be familiar with right now, just because of how it's able to systematically build your authority in the prospect's mind and manufacture trust with the prospect. All right. In fact, it's probably the only real marketing system in the world for trading communities. All right, so not some Discord spam bot, not spamming just faceless short form, just flexing, not some random landing page offer, not email copywriting you probably get DM'd a million times for, stuff like that. So basically made like a little storyboard, basically simplifying how our funnels work. It's very simple. I mean, I'll go deeper into this in a second, but basically one person can manage the entire system, spending less than 4 hours per week. All right. So I mean, you got short form, you got many chat automations, email automations, landing pages, your Discord setup, long form. I mean, this is really going to be the core of that. I'll explain it in a second. But the best part about this system is that once it's all set up, there's no need to keep messing with it or changing the entire system. It's literally the exact system we've used to scale not only trading communities past 100K per month, but ourselves as well. All right, so we're practicing what we preach, all right? In fact, once it's set up, there's only one thing you actually need to do to feed the entire machine, and that's just content, all right? And if and when you work with us, you still won't be alone on that. So we've taken a ton of trading creators from 0 to over 10K, over 40K, etc. And that's across all socials. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, long form, YouTube Shorts, I mean even Twitter, right? We do a lot of coaching content and reviews. So you'll basically have us, I and Louie, and our team of experts holding your hand the entire time. So I'm Andy Pham, our co-founder of BG, alongside Louie Band. And if you're on this YouTube video, or this VSL, wherever you're seeing this, you most likely actually recognize our names. So we've been building marketing systems for a lot of trading creators, and a lot of trading creators you may recognize. All right, just some of the biggest in the industry. I mean, Dodgy CD, Colin Jones, Nick Does Futures, Matt Lober, Jack Trades, and a ton of other big names that I actually just legally cannot mention. All right, so we've helped build, at this point, hundreds of marketing systems, helped build and optimize hundreds of offers, generated over 1.5 million in sales for clients and ourselves, really. I mean, actually, ourselves are not in that number, but that's just in the last 10 months. All right. So this chart I'm showing you right here, interpersonal trust in the U.S. from 1972 to 2018. This is a big part of our system, and the reason why the Authority Ascension funnel works so well is because on the internet right now, I mean, even in like person-to-person trust is at an all-time low. All right, skepticism, on the other hand, at an all-time high. And I mean, you've seen ads everywhere. There's too many gurus, there's too many mentors out there selling the exact same shit, promising more ridiculous results every single day. All right, so just posting faceless content, flexing money, flexing cars, flexing watches, etc., and sending people straight to like a payment link, like a WAP checkout, or even just a book a call if you do high ticket, literally just won't work anymore. All right, you might get some sales, just doesn't scale. You won't get to where you actually want to be. We actually started out with that approach, just wasted months trying. All right, like we basically tried it for ourselves, tried it for some smaller trading communities, just never worked. You might get some views, which we did, but you'll just find that they never lead to sales, even after posting consistently for months. All right, it just doesn't work. Simply because it doesn't build enough trust, and it just doesn't give them a reason to want to learn from you specifically. All right, so you need to be unique in some way. On the internet, everyone's profitable, everyone's rich. You just don't stand out that way, okay? Trying to basically just flex or just kind of show off how much you make, even if you have like live trading content, stuff like that, just leads to slow growth, little to no revenue from the content, and even if you were gonna get leads from that content, you're probably wasting it on just putting a WAP checkout link in your bio, or sending people to a ManyChat automation with a WAP link, or just putting them into a free Discord with no kind of conversion setup behind that. All right. And I mean, on top of that, posting that kind of shit content, hundreds of your human hours just get wasted. And I mean, this is the way most people try to grow their revenue. You might be more advanced in this, but this is what 80% of trading communities we see try and do. All right. So people will have short form flexing content, which I just spoke about, flexing cars, flexing watches, flexing how much they make from trading, stuff like that. They'll just send them to a free Discord and then a checkout link and expect them to buy, or just kind of pray they'll buy. All right. This is just, 1 hour or less of exposure and just no trust built in the prospect's mind. I mean, I've even seen just short form straight to a checkout link in the bio. I mean, that's even worse. 1 minute of exposure, no trust built, and if you were going to get a lead from the link in bio, you just wasted it. All right. If you think about every purchase you've ever made from someone else, especially on the internet, and especially if it was high ticket, like over $3,000, I can almost guarantee you didn't just see someone for like half an hour, just like maybe watched a few shorts, maybe watched a single YouTube video, and just immediately purchased. All right. You've probably watched hours of their content. You saw them on multiple different channels. There's a lot of trust built. You learned a lot from them beforehand. You probably saw them as like almost your teacher or an expert on the topic, either yourself or from someone else, before you even thought about paying a single cent to them. All right. And what I just explained is actually way more important in trading, because when people buy from you, they're at risk of losing money, right? You take a ton of poor trades, people go on loss streaks, they lose money. So they really, really need to trust you before even paying you at all. And this concept, Google actually calls the 7-11-4 rule. All right, so after analyzing billions of buyer data points, Google found on average it takes 7 hours of content across 11 different touch points in 4 different locations to turn a complete stranger into a paying customer/client. So this means one thing: more exposure to you and more exposure to your content means more trust, which means more sales. All right. So our own business, you're watching this right now, and our clients' businesses both confirm this. So we found for high ticket offers, the highest show rate leads, the highest close rate leads have been prospects who've watched 3+ YouTube videos, gone through our email journeys, have been following us on multiple socials, usually YouTube, Instagram, for 7+ days, and we're inside of our free communities, so our Discord, our school, etc. All right. The same is true for our low ticket offers even. So low tickets usually between $50 to $150 per month, a membership, like on WAP, etc. And 80-90% of those sales come from longtime followers who basically claimed a lead magnet from us or a client, joined the free community, and were sent long-form YT videos and pitches to a Godfather offer and email journeys. All right. So, these sequences, they may seem random to someone who hasn't been marketing for 4+ years, right? But it's just not. We completely manufactured this journey, actually, after studying hundreds of offers in 25+ different industries, and especially trading. All right. And that's why the system works especially well in trading, even, since interpersonal trust is even lower because your money's at risk, right? And getting leads through this buyer's journey isn't just a single funnel, isn't just how you optimize your landing page, your emails, isn't sitting in the DMs all day trying to manually set or sell people, and it isn't even just posting more content, like a lot of people may tell you. So the solution is the Authority Ascension funnel we've built. All right. So it's a brand new kind of marketing system specifically for trading communities, unlike anything you've ever seen before, and it thrives in today's trustless internet ecosystem. And it's a system that's completely automated, can actually be run by one person, so either a team member or you, and it will probably take them less than 4 hours a week. All right, that's including content. So the Authority Ascension funnel is probably one of the only reliable ways you can actually scale a community, either low ticket, high ticket, both really, just because of its ability to systematically manufacture the 7-11-4 rule, Google study, like I just explained, building trust in your authority in the prospect's head. All right. So this whole system basically creates a buyer's journey that leads to more, cheaper, and higher quality leads entering your funnel. Not only that, but also a higher conversion rate into your low ticket community on those leads, and eventually a flood of burning hot leads for calls on a high ticket upsell, right? The best part is that those results I showed above, this WAP MRR stuff and even high ticket sales, you can get them all while you sleep. So I'll basically show you how it works. I'll cut to a video of me breaking it down. So you can probably already see, just from looking at it, it's probably very different from stuff you've seen before. And the reason why I can systematically manufacture trust in the prospect's head and get them through that 7-11-4 rule to turn them from a stranger into a buyer is mainly, like the core part of it, is this YouTube long form nurture bit. Or long form videos are basically one-to-many sales calls. They'll hop on. Your video is probably like 10 minutes plus, 20 minutes plus, 30 minutes plus, and it's basically just them being sold for 30 minutes on your unique mechanism. All right, I mean, that's similar to what this video is. So it's basically VSLs, but you can binge watch them. So I mean, imagine you're on a sales call with someone for 8 hours. That's basically what your YouTube can do for you. All right. And I mean, we get a lot of concerns about this. Like, well, with YouTube organic, isn't that like pretty hard to grow? Like, I mean, you might only get like 500 to 1,000 views per video, and I mean, they take pretty long to make, like longer than short form, right? But short form can get 2,000 to 3,000 views, for example. The Authority Ascension funnel actually hits best of both worlds. All right, so we do plug in short form. We actually plug in all content. We plug in top of funnel content, top of funnel ads. You can do collaborations. You can hop on podcasts, YouTube organic, YouTube short form organic. Basically, any way someone can discover you, we actually use. All right, we don't discount all of that. In fact, all of those channels will actually just make this funnel run better, and vice versa. This funnel will make all of those channels work better. All right, so if you already have some sort of traffic source that's working, that's actually the beauty of this funnel. It works even better when there's more sources of traffic, and traffic sources work better when you have this system behind it. All right, so a lot of our top of funnel content, so I mean, from Instagram shorts, TikToks, YouTube shorts, YouTube organic, Twitter posts, even like meta ads for IG, Facebook, and even Google ads. We very rarely run like SEO ads, but YouTube ads are a big one. You'll either basically send them to a link in bio page or some sort of page you link in the description, or ManyChat automations. All right, and you can see kind of an image of both of those. And those will usually go to lead magnets. Once we collect their email, once we collect their name, once we collect their phone number, we can not only give this information to a setter, but also they go into email automations, they get thrown into our free community, which basically both nurture them. We actually have a conversion, we have like an entire conversion setup for the Discord side. The email automations, we have basic massive email automation. This is actually just a call outcomes, but we have massive email automations for specific to which lead magnet you claim. Then we have a new subscriber sequence, which basically every new subscriber, either from lead magnets or just straight from a newsletter, will go through. And we have a massive, usually 30, 45, 25 day plus VP sequence, which is just value and pitch emails. All right, basically alternated every day, and they get an email per day from you, so you can stay top of mind. All right, and with that email you collect, you can do some middle of funnel YouTube retargeting ads. You can do IG reel retargeting sequences, so you can have like 16 different reels that you send people through, like in order. Whether, like, if they watch 25% of the first one, you send them to the second one. If they watch 25% of that one, you send them to the third one, and so on, right? And all of this is basically just to get them to your YT long form nurture. All right, so your email automations in the value, it's always going to be sending to a YouTube video or a lead magnet of some sort that also links to a YouTube video in the free community. Not only will the product sell itself through, like, I mean, we're traders, right? So things like trade recaps, things like end of day recaps of the trades you've taken. I mean, even premium members putting their profits from the trades on the day, like social proof, testimonials, that kind of stuff. But you'll also have free education in there that basically all just sends to your YouTube, all right? Because the whole core of this is you want people just binge watching the fuck out of your YouTube, just watching video after video, VSL after VSL, even if you want to think about it like that, etc. And all of this, I mean, the MoFu retargeting sequences, the MoFu YT retargeting ads, they're all going to send to the YouTube long form nurture, and you'll also have the free trial or some other kind of Godfather offer basically offered to them, not only in the Discord, not only in the emails, not only in the YouTube, but then also just retargeting ads. So I mean, you're getting them nurtured through the YouTube, and you're also offering them the free trial or your Godfather offer basically everywhere as well. So once they're in your middle of funnel, you're basically omnipresent. You're everywhere on their feed. All right, you're on their IG, you're on their TikTok, you're on their Twitter, you're on their YouTube, you're showing up in their email, you're on their Discord, you're hitting that. I mean, that's 6 locations, so it's more than 4. You're sending to the YouTube, basically getting those hours of content up. You're hitting them on different touch points, sending them an email every day. You're hitting them with Discord notifications. You're hitting them with YouTube videos, IG Reels, stuff like that. And it not only does it nurture, but it all sends to that free trial or Godfather offer. All right. And I won't go too deep into the high ticket bit, but basically from the low ticket and from retargeting ads, you can also send people to a high ticket book a call. You can CTA inside of the community, and like a quick run through of it. You'll have a qualification process. If they if they're not qualified for your high ticket service, they get sent to the free trial other Godfather offer. If they're already there, then it's fine, right? Then for the high ticket, you'll have a thank you page, VSL, stuff like that. You'll get into the sales call, then you'll either close or not close, and either you're going to sell them more stuff, all right, just to increase LTV on the back end. But this system we found just absolutely kills, not just for trading communities. I mean, it's killed for us as well. And basically, you just hit that 7-11-4. You hit those hours of engagement, 7 hours. You hit them in 11 different touch points. I mean, more than that, really. You're hitting them in a ton of different locations, and it's all systemized. And you basically force them through. And if they're not qualified, I mean, your IG Reel retargeting sequence will filter them out, and they won't hit your book a call, but they'll be sent to your low ticket if they want to be. All right. So I'm going to go back to the doc, basically just explain how you can get this in your business. So by now, you should understand how the Authority Ascension funnel is just so effective at systemizing prospects' content consumption to basically warm them up as leads that'll stay in your community for a long time and will eventually show up to a call to upsell to your high ticket. All right. And since I showed you that, today, for the first time ever, we're offering to directly install the entire Authority Ascension funnel into your business done for you. All right. So right now, we're looking for a small group of trading communities / creators of any size, really, who want to work with us one-on-one to build the Authority Ascension funnel in their business in the next couple of weeks. So preferably you're a bit bigger, but even if you're starting from 0, this will still crush for you. All right. And we're not trying to sell everyone on this. In fact, our team of experts, the team usually sitting behind me, literally doesn't have the capacity to build that many systems. All right. We've already validated these systems, and if they've been killing it for the one-on-one clients we do have now. So, I mean, if you are interested in getting the Authority Ascension funnel built into your business, done for you, there's actually just 0 risk of booking a call and speaking to our team about getting that plugged into your business, completely done for you. All right. So it's going to be in the link in the description, or it's going to be a button below if you're on the site. Just click there. It's basically going to give you a form that you got to fill out just so that we know how we can help you, and then we can talk about that on the call. All right. So should be good. Book a call.